Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see this one going?
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Guti. Miroslav Klose. Guti. Kroos. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? They could nudge in front, and there they go! It is the ideal opening.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
Guillermo Ochoa. Upamecano. And he read it well. Foden. Guti. And it's with Klose. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Kieran Dewsbury Hall. And Diaz has it. Plenty of support here. Lo Celso. Barca recovering possession well. Could put one back here. Oh, incredible save, and he's snuffed out the danger. Kroos. Klose. And they know they need to stop him. Opportunity! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Konrad Laimer. Giovanni Lo Celso. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Guti. Plenty of support here. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
And showing good game awareness. We have 30 minutes to go. Miroslav Klose. Lo Celso. And Barca have it back. He made good progress there. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Surely! And a very good challenge. Olise. Phil Foden now. Guti. And he clears the danger. And just 5 minutes remaining. And a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. And time for the change now. Olise. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Turkey facing Barcelona.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Moreno. Thomas. Phil Foden. Michael Olise. Phil Foden now. Went in strongly to win the ball. Olise. Miroslav Klose. They've ceded possession, Barca. Looking run. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Number 5.
Back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Guti. And it's with Klose. Guti! Given away by Barca. Barcelona have possession again. Klose. He has teammates around him. And this to level it. And that is defending of the highest order. Lamine Yamal. Stopped them in their tracks. Pierre Kalulu. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
So underway again, Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Olise. Now with Guti. Klose. Oh, they're not out of trouble. And I tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, you just expect him to score from there, don't you? So much of the goals to aim at. It's like he just panics. Got to do better for me.
Klose. Foden. On to Olise. Must be. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona on level.
Number 59.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Dani Olmo. High quality defending. Marc Guehi. Kroos. Michael Olise. Intercepted effortlessly. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can they forge ahead? Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Alexander-Arnold, and Raya with it. Pierre Kalulu. Kroos. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona... Can he put them in front? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And that is that. The final whistle has sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona taking on Chelsea.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Foden. Now with Alexander-Arnold. That takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Ronaldo. Rodrigo. Toni Kroos. Miroslav Klose. Now with Olise. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? Guti. And it's with Klose. Now with Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Teammates available. A disappointing end to the move. Rabiot. And now Rodrigo. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Miroslav Klose. And the ball taken forward by Toni Kroos. He has options around him. Easy save. Dani Olmo. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Miroslav Klose. Phil Foden. Can he put it away? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Well, underway once again, and Chelsea left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Olise. It is a decent-looking attack here. Big chance. And still danger here. And has it now.
Well, he's no doubt relieved to get hold of it in the end, but the initial save was absolutely outstanding.
Guti. He has teammates around him. Guti! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Klose. Well, he could really get at the opposition. He must finish! Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. So a personnel change then. Danger still on. Well, no way through in the end. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Here's David Raya. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. How would you assess their performance overall?
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been...
Opportunity here! Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Barcelona versus Barcelona.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Alexander-Arnold. Michael Olise. Guti. Guehi. On to Olise. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Phil Foden now. Fine build-up play. Barcelona losing possession here. Baena. He's on the run. It has to be. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
For Barcelona, number 15.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? So out for a throw-in. Alex Baena. Pedro. Szoboszlai. Pedro. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Can he put it away? Klose. Miroslav Klose. On to Kroos. Phil Foden. Well, very effective play in possession. Baena. Here's Pedro. Joao Pedro. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Klose. Barca regaining possession. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, fine reading of the situation. Klose. That is that for the first half here.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may face prosecution.
Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Olise. Guti. Klose. Promising move from Barcelona. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Alex Baena. Pedro. Michael Olise. Pedro. Well, he's certainly not alone. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. And a substitution in the offing. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Could pull one back here. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And a confident clearance. Guehi. Kalulu. And it's with Klose. Can they convert? And a goal! Not over just yet.
Goal for FC Barcelona. Number 18.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And teammates around him. Phil Foden. Phil Foden now. Opportunity it is. Still doable. Alex Baena. It would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
They were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it, and then look to bounce back in the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Liverpool facing Barcelona.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Foden. Jeremy Doku. Now Harry Kane. Oh, surely. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
Kalulu, Marc Guehi, Miroslav Klose, and Barca moving the ball with purpose, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. It's a perfect challenge. Michael Olise, Miroslav Klose, and Liverpool regaining possession here. Jeremy Doku. Who can he pick out? And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Toni Kroos. An effective challenge. Phil Foden. Alessandro Del Piero. Locatelli. And Kane comes into the move. Good looking attack this. And David Raya has it now. Alexander-Arnold. Marc Guehi. So approaching half-time and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Your assessment?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look to reflect on at half-time. Maybe a bit more movement off the ball and making sure they're first to those second balls. But they'll be positive they can get something from this.
And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... Well, back underway with Barca hoping to find an effective route back into the game. Pierre Kalulu. Foden. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Danger averted. Foden. Now Harry Kane. Deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Alexander-Arnold. Guehi. Olise. Kroos. Phil Foden. Liverpool with the ball once more. Ball back with Barcelona here. Kroos. Phil Foden now. Miroslav Klose. Phil Foden. An encouraging move from Barca. Well, disappointing end to the move. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Doku. Can he put it in? And the keeper making sure that there are no straps to feed on for the attackers. Marc Guehi. Now with Olise. Michael Olise. And putting paid to the danger.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really not long to go.
Alexander-Arnold. Marc Guehi. Locatelli. On to Reinders. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.